Hello, do you remember the song?
I will vote for Donald Trump.
The leader and composer of the song is currently being detained by ICE and soon to be deported. It is quite funny when people cut their nose in order to spite their face. So let's watch the following clips that will come back and discuss further about it.
So the leader the leader of Latinos for Trump, Cuban edition. Hector Luis Cocho. Yeah, he's been detained by ICE. I will vote for Donald Trump. The wildest part about this is Donald Trump was very clear that he's going after criminals, even though we all know that that's a lie. We knew it was a lie when he said it. Did he think that didn't mean him? May this level of delusion that made y'all trust and believe in this man and trust and believe that your proximity made you one of them never find me.
Y'all remember the Cuban MAGA activist, Hector Valdez? He has been arrested by ICE for robbery and could be sent to Guantanamo Bay as soon as today. He finds himself facing some serious consequences. This Cuban MAGA activist situation escalates very, very quickly. Reports indicate that he could be sent to Guantanamo Bay as soon as today. Valdez also has been a MAGA activist, been spoke out critics, and now fate hangs in the balance. This happens when you vote against your own interests. This is what he voted for, so he cannot blame nobody but himself. Well. Look at this. He voted for what he wanted, right? Send him back to Cuba. That's what they gotta do. I did my research on the ICE page, and yes, he pops out. He's detained in the ICE facility in Florida. That's what happened when you vote against your own interests. He loved Papi Trump. Now get Papi Trump in Guantanamo Bay. That karma that he so richly deserves, you got it, boo. You're going back home.
I got deported because I voted for Donald Trump. Now everybody's getting deported because they voted for Donald Trump. Yes, they're getting deported, but they all voted for Donald Trump.
What's up, family? Well. What do we have here? While spinning the blocks in the streets of Instagram, I came across a post on DL Hughley's page, shouts out to DL, that indicated Latinos for Trump leader Hector Luis Valdez Cocho, a Cuban activist who rallied others to vote for Donald Trump, your president, was detained by ICE. I ain't got no problem with that. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock that Trump supporter up. Wow, man. It is absolutely amazing how often people vote against their own interest. I think a lot of us, man, damn near all of us are guilty of that to some extent. But it's different, fam, when people tell you who they are. And they don't even try to lie to you and make it sound fly to you. They tell you straight up what they're going to do. And you still vote for them. Dude told you that he was getting rid of all illegal immigrants. He told you that. But nah, here's what some of y'all did. Some of y'all thought that y'all was safe. And because you were safe, you wasn't going to get deported. All that rhetoric didn't apply to you. You didn't care about all of the other people who was trying to get to the land of the free. You know, the land of milk and honey. You didn't care about them. All you cared about was yourself. You didn't care about anybody that may have come from your lineage. You was like, all you cared about, man, I'm over here, I'm safe, I'm good, cool. You know, like Ted Cruz did when he came over here, when he fled his country, when he fled Cuba. I think he's from Cuba. I know he fled. And got over here and started going against everybody else who was trying to do the same thing that he was doing. Just trying to get over here and make a better living for their people, themselves and their family. I didn't even believe this. I mean, I believed it, but I had to verify, right?
Welcome back. Now, some people in the Latino community are quite unbothered about this. For example, I'll show you a clip of a MAGA gentleman who is a Latina, and he is quite unbothered about what is happening to the Latino community. Let's watch this clip, and we'll come back here.
You want to know how unbothered I am when another Latino or a white liberal calls me a traitor or sellout, nopal or coconut? I'm about to show you. You obviously see what I'm wearing. La Cocina de María, Dalhart, Texas, baby. Voy a querer el molcajete. ¿Qué viene?
Viene pollo, carne de res, camarones, aguacate, chorizo, cebolla asada y queso blanco asado, con tortillas al lado.
Pero viene nopal, ¿no?
Sí, viene, perdón, sí, con nopal. Disculpe.
While I wait for my food, I better not see no hate at all toward the employees or this restaurant, especially from you Latinos or white liberals. The staff here is amazing and completely professional. Oh snap, here comes my food.
There you go, honey.
Oh snap, look at that.
And con tortillas.
Thank you, man. For all of you who call me a nopal, that's what this is. And I'm just refueling, baby.
How embarrassing it must be as a Latino in America for you to be walking around with the darkest skin a Hispanic could possibly have, with a Make America Great Again hat, and think what? That they're gonna come up and give you a high five? No, you were only there to help tie the noose around your own neck. Yeah, what did you think? You're next. Once they round up who they have right now, you're next. And I don't want to hear your cries.
So, Governor, forgive me. I've got to sit down because I am not feeling well.
Okay, so I know y'all remember her. That's Ileana Garcia, who I just recently found out is the leader and creator of Latinas for Trump. And she recently released a statement saying that the White House immigration crackdown was inhumane. Now, she said, "This is not what we voted for," State Senator Ileana Garcia said in a statement on Saturday. "I have always supported Trump through thick and thin. However, this is unacceptable and inhumane."
Well, they did sign up for it, actually, and this is what I campaigned on.
You politicians that are saying this, I don't know if you are saying this because you're hoping to get points back with your community, with your constituents who know that you sold them up the river, but it's not going to work. One, this is what you voted for. Do you not remember when this man held a rally and there was one person there that he didn't like at the rally? So he instructed the group of people to beat that person up and drag them out of the rally?
Get her out of here. But there's a slob. There's a real slob.
If he does that with somebody at a rally, what do you think he would do with the people that he has labeled horrible things that he says don't belong in this country? Y'all did know this was going to happen. This is what you voted for. This is what you wanted. Because if you didn't want this, there was another clear option of somebody who was not going to do any of this. And the fact that you're the leader of a group called Latinas for Trump, that is Latin women for Trump, says it all. I cannot believe that you decided to put out this statement. Girl, bye.
Welcome back. So in this video, we took a look at the composer and leader of the song I Will Vote for Donald Trump. Now, he has been detained by ICE and soon he will be deported from the United States of America. It's quite ridiculous when someone tries to cut his nose in order to spite his face. It is a very funny situation that this gentleman has gotten himself into after rigorously campaigning for Donald Trump, and he is to be deported out of the United States of America. So you support an agenda and bring that agenda into fruition, then that same agenda tries to turn back against you. This is quite a funny moment for this gentleman who composed the song in order to help mobilize his community to vote for Donald Trump. And now Donald Trump's administration is bringing out policies in order to get him out of the country. This is very funny. It is really, really funny. And it looks like the Latino community is not so united among themselves, because there is one gentleman over here who was actually unperturbed, unbothered about the situation that is happening to Latinos in the United States of America. So he definitely decided in his mind that he was going to vote red in order to get his fellow Latinos out of the United States of America. So that is what he aimed for, and it looks like it's working good for him. I don't know why someone would do this to his or her community. Now, in a larger scope, looking at the composer of the song I Will Vote for Donald Trump, it is quite a sad situation to learn that he has been detained by ICE and he is soon to be deported from the United States of America. You have helped Donald Trump win power by mobilizing Latinos to vote for him, and now he implements a policy which is to deport Latinos out of the country. It is so much of a dicey situation. It's very funny. At the same time, it is sad though, but it is very funny when people try to target another group of people and then it backfires and it targets them rather. Let me know what you also think about all these in the comment section below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family on other social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and other social media platforms. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Just click the subscribe button down here. Click on the subscribe button. Click as well on the notification bell. And I'd like to see you again in my next video.